Good morning, everyone. We will start the morning call. US markets were positive yesterday. Asian markets are also up around 0.3% on an average. Uh, Markets now expect Fed funds rate to peak at 3.8% in March 23, up from 3.62% a fortnight ago. So that's the reason that we saw that over last 2 weeks, the 10 US 10-year has moved up from 2.8% to 3.1%. Interest rate futures imply a 60% chance of a 75 basis points hike by Fed in September. And also Brent crude oil continues to inch higher continuously over last 8-9 days. It has moved up from $93 to $103. I will now hand over the call to the technical team.
Yeah, thank you, Jihan. A very good morning, everyone. This is Ayush Mehta. So, as we had seen in yesterday's session, also Nifty has shown a strong rally, and it has given a closing in positive. And it has been consolidating from last 2 to 3 trading sessions, but is unable to break 17,625 to 17,650 levels on the upside. For today, once Nifty breaks that level, Nifty can inch higher towards the upward gap, which is plays around 17,750, around at 17,750 levels. So for today, the immediate resistance for Nifty is currently placed at around 17,670 to 17,750. Once Nifty closes above that gap, then Nifty might inch higher towards 17,840 levels. Whereas if we again see the resistance from the higher levels, then the immediate support for this index is placed at 17,530, followed by 17,450. Moving on to Bank Nifty has shown a strong rally in yesterday's session. As we had mentioned yesterday also that it has taken a strong support of a 20 DMA. Bank Nifty is again trying to move towards the previous 3 days high of around at 39,750 levels. We feel immediate intraday resistance for Bank Nifty is currently placed at 39,270. Once it gives a closing above that, it might inch towards again 39,500 to 39,800 levels. But if we witness a selling pressure from the upside or a profit booking from the upside, then it might again drag down to 38,750 to 38,500 levels. Whereas Nifty Financial Services gave a strong closing above 17,700. Immediate intraday resistance for this index is placed around 17,770, followed by 17,840. And the support for this index is placed around 17,600, followed by 17,500. Moving on to stock specific, Colpal is looking good at current levels. We've already initiated a buy call. One can take a buying position for a target of 1670 and keeping a stop loss of 1560. Also, Federal Bank is looking good at current levels. It has given a monthly breakout of 2018. So, yearly breakout of 2018. It can inch towards 118 to 120 levels on the upside. Whereas stop loss for this its stock is currently placed at 108. We have also initiated a buy call on this. That's all from my side. I request Nirav to take the call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Ayush. On the derivative front, as I've been saying, even in the yesterday session, most important for Nifty was the 17,500 levels, which continues to be a strong support level. And from there, it retested this level and has moved up since. There has been a good amount of call writing, which had gone on in the last couple of days, but overall now again you're seeing the most amount of call writing at 18,000 call strike, and all other call strikes from 17,600 to 17,900, they are witnessing some addition, but they're negligible and should not be a problem for Nifty to cross above. So overall now the view continues to remain bullish. The FIs continue to witness some buying in the last few trading sessions. Also, the VIX has come down from 19 to about 18 odd levels. PCR is around 1. With today being the expiry day, the expiry also seems to be above the 17,700 odd levels, looking at the overall data. So again, we continue to remain bullish, and most likely, after expiry today, we will see that continuation of the upward trend, and Nifty likely to hit 18,000, retest those levels, and then take it forward from there. But it should first, go there. From the stock specific front, Z Entertainment witnessed a lot of long built up, very likely to move up. Banks continue to perform very well. Federal Bank, as Ayush said, even we like it a lot. We believe Federal Bank has broken out above important levels with a price and open interest breakout as well. So it should move up on the upside. Also, the other banks like ICICI Bank, Kotak Bank, and one stock which did not move up yesterday much was HDFC Bank, and that stock is also likely to move up. So the open interest is positive, and banking should perform as a whole. Also, IT sector is likely to perform on the upside. In the last 5-7 days, there has been some selling which has gone on into IT sector, but not many shorts have been built in. So the sector should move up again in the coming days. So look out for the same. That's it from my side. I like to ask the fundamental team to take over this.
Good morning. Since Federal Bank has been discussed by the technical and derivatives team, I will just brush up on the fundamental side also. The result was above expectation, and we have been covering this bank since 4 odd years. Slippages are one of the lowest in the banking industry. And for last quarter also, it was at just 1.2 odd percent, which is even lower than all major private banks. Loan growth has accelerated to 16%, and in the recent conference at a Nirmal Bang institution, which happened last week, they guided that loan growth will accelerate further towards 18% mark in coming quarters. However, despite all this, the ROA broadly will be ranged in the 1.1-1.2% mark even going forward, because structurally the NIM profile of the bank is low at 3.2% because of higher exposure to corporate loans. So this will restrict the long-term trajectory of the ROA. But although on the whole the bank is trading at one time forward book value, which appears cheap, and this can move to 1.3, 1.4 times in the coming few quarters. So we all are also of the view that from a longer term perspective, Federal Bank can do well. Among other news, PSP Projects has received a contract of 257 crores, taking its total order inflow from year to date from April onwards to 1344 crores. So this is positive for PSP Projects. I will now hand over the call to the commodity team.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. Gold and silver are likely to edge higher. We maintain a buying around 51 450 is a good level to enter long. 51 200 is you can maintain a stop loss below that. 51 800 is likely we are expecting gold prices to test. So silver to 56,000 56,500 looks a target. So buying in silver also is recommended. Crude looks positive, though there is a 7600 resistance area is there. Yesterday we saw that after reaching 76, it again tested 74 odd levels. So seems to be a range bound, but we are enforcing that the prices should breach 7600 and looks positive. So buying on dips again is recommended in crude also. um, One can long with the buying on dip strategy, and fresh buying can be initiated once 7600 is sustained. So again, prices can test 7700 to 7750 on higher end. Natural gas, we should see a broad range from 720 to 760 levels. So again, the news are positive for the natural gas, but technically 760 is a bit resistance zone. So unless 760 is breached, we remain that prices can correct till 720. So 720 is again a good level to enter long. Copper expected to rise. One can buy around 670 with a stop loss of 666. Prices can test 76 to 678 levels, whereby profit taking is advisable. That's it from me.
Okay, that's all from us. Thank you very much for attending.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.